Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my humble home in Livingston, Montana. Okay, this is one of my goofy knife reviews. So if you don't like cutlery reviews, knife reviews, I suggest you get on to something more important. Okay, this particular knife I'm going to be taking a look at is called an Ontario Knives. That's the company that makes this, and they call this loosely out there on the internet the R2D2. It's a Rat 2 everyday carry folding knife, and the D2 comes in because it's got D2 tool steel on the blade. Okay, here's the box it comes in. This particular knife here is made in Taiwan. It's going to run you between 45 and 50 bucks. I actually like this knife quite a bit. The model of this guy is an 8832. Well, yeah, like I say, it's called a rat, and the reason being is right there. Let me make sure this is in focus. RAT stands for Randall's Adventure Training, and there's a long-winded story behind that. I don't want to get into all that. Okay, let's take a look at this knife and stop burning daylight. Took me actually quite a while to get my hands on one of these because these are quite sought after, believe it or not, in that $50 range, Okay, let me get, sorry if I bump my camera here. Let me get this. Now, let me get that in focus when I started to say, this particular piece right here has got the carbon fiber scales. And there's a lot of flack on the internet about these scales being, G10 or carbon fiber mix, G10 mix. To tell you the truth of the matter, ladies and gentlemen, I don't care what I don't care what the deal is. The scales are good enough for me. They look good. A lot of people are saying they're fakey looking. They're slick and all this other stuff. That's their opinion. That's not my opinion. Okay. Let me open this guy up. This is a manual opener, but you can, do the old flick thing there, and it is a liner lock. But anyway, let's get into the knife here. Overall, from the tip to here, is 7 inches long. This guy is 7 inches long. The blade length on this guy from here to here is 3 inches, and this cutting surface is 2 3/4 of an inch from here to here. The cutting surface, okay? All right, the blade thickness is 0.09 inches in here. Okay, the blade material that this guy's made out of is D2 tool steel. It's an excellent steel for knives, Of course, knives anymore they're being made out of so much different type of steel that it's hard for a guy like me to really keep track of this old deal. Okay, it's a drop point configuration right here. The knife itself, the blade itself is a flat grind. All right. The finish, of course, on this particular one here is satin. You can get this particular knife right here with a black finish, and you can get this with nylon scales, not this carbon fiber stuff, G10, carbon fiber, whatever have you. And, you get in coyote, desert tan, black, green, whatever have you. But I like this carbon fiber look, and so that's what I went for, Okay, now let me see what else we got. The edge is referred to on this particular piece right here as a plain edge. There's no serrate there or anything. Let me make sure that this camera mine's in focus because I got a little issue with that from time to time. And, okay, the handle on this guy from here to here is 4.125 inches. This is not a real big knife. So if you want an everyday carry, a folder, that's on the smaller side, I definitely recommend this. And while I'm thinking about it, before I forget, this does have metal bushings in there. Everybody's always whining and howling about those, nylon bushings or the plastic bushings that they use, but this does ride on, some type of metal. I don't know if it's brass or bronze phosphor or what the deal is there. Let me get this a little bit more in focus here if I can. I doubt you can see that, but I can see them in there anyway. Okay, the handle thickness on this guy right here is 0.42 of an inch, 0.42 inch. Scales, like I say, are carbon fiber. I'm reading off of some notes here, quite obviously. And that frame, is stainless steel in here. And of course, it's got a liner lock, and you can see that right there. I hope that liner lock isn't a real thick liner lock, but it seems to work okay. So there you are with all that. And then, of course, it's got a pocket clip. This pocket clip is tip up, tip down. You can change it around. The weight on this guy right here is 2.75 ounces, which, that's always nice when you don't have a real cumbersome knife to pack around. It's got double thumb studs right here for opening up the knife. And like I say, let me flick this a few times. I'm not real good at this. I'm working around my... I'm having to reach around this camera, okay? And it makes things very difficult. There we go. But anyway, I never have loosened up this pivot screw or nothing like that, but it opens up, it flicks open real nice. It is manual open, Okay, what else we got right here? And the brand, like I say, is OKC, Ontario Knife Company. I like it a lot. And the piece is made in Taiwan, so there you go with that. But if you're looking for a knife that's not real expensive, it's ergonomically, it fits your hands pretty well. A smaller type blade, a thinner type blade. A knife that's made out of good material and stuff like that. I really don't think that you can go too awful wrong with this. Now, lately, as people that follow my channel probably knows, Jim's making another goofy knife video. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a reason why lately that I've made quite a few knife videos. There's a specific reason why. I just haven't said yet exactly. Okay, and the use on this, they've got this classified as a hiking or a camping type knife or whatever have you. But, I personally think you can use it for just about anything you want to. Well, not anything, but, like I say, this guy right here is going to run you in that $45 to $50 range. Definitely worth it, as far as I'm concerned, and it's got a lot of rave reviews on the internet. There's a lot of people that really like it. And so there you are. And I can see I'm way up here on 8 minutes on this review. That's about, 5 minutes too long. And I'm just kidding, I keep my videos as short as I can. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what else I can tell you about this. I just rather, the specs are readily available on the internet. You can look up a lot of this stuff yourself. Let me get this in focus and show you what's on that blade, Okay, well, like I'm famous or infamous for saying, we'll see you on down the trail. Take care of yourselves, because the guy down the street sure ain't going to take care of you. And thank you very much for tuning into this review. And adios, my friends.